An active weather day this Memorial Day, and it is something we are all too used to. There's been several Memorial Days of past that have seen severe weather, severe flooding, and we're seeing a lot of flooding already tonight. KENS 5's live weather truck out on 1604 heading westbound. So we started up around, I would say 35, and been working our way west towards really the meat of this rainfall and where the heaviest rain's falling, where the largest hail area is occurring. And so far, Albert being very safe behind the wheel, taking his time because there's a lot of ponding. And where he's driving is under a flood advisory until 3 a.m. So I don't think a lot of this water is going to be receded enough to not be causing some Tuesday morning issues too. So please be very careful on the Tuesday commute. Here's some spots you need to make sure you're aware of. We're on bearflood.org, a very important website in times like these. And right now, I've got 11 current closures across the area. These are going to be the, usual suspects. We've got some areas near Culebra Creek, Old Fredericksburg Road at County Line, Danville, Cave Lane, Beverly Hills at Culebra Creek. All those red dots are areas where those halt warnings have been issued and the barricades are up and the roads are closed. We could see more of these because the rain is continuing to fall. Let's begin with the watch warning map. Now first, in yellow, you're going to see the tornado watch. That's been extended until midnight. These gold bordered polygons, severe thunderstorm warnings that do include southern Bandera, northern Medina, and northern Bear. This is the newest concern. These green bordered polygons, the flood advisory till 3 a.m. I mean, almost all of I-35, half of, or almost 3/4 of Bexar County, all of Kendall, all of Comal, and a good portion of Bandera and about 1/3 of Medina County. Look at how much rain has fallen just tonight. This is incredible. 4 inches of rain. This is going to be up near Fair Oaks Ranch. Then over 3 inches as you get closer to Leon Valley, 2.5 over Medina Lake. What a blessing. 1.5 north of Hollywood Park on your way into Stone Oak, 2 inches at the airport. Boy, does it cut off quick. But these numbers will start going up tonight as this line drops farther to the south. You can see Hondo getting some of the heavy storms. There's a big clap of thunder right here on KENS 5 in the medical center. So this is still very, very heavy rain, but at least it's not severe. And I'm noticing a bigger exhale than inhale. That is important. Remember, I look at these cells as living, breathing organisms. That updraft and inhale is what builds these storms up. And that's where you see the tremendous amount of lightning clusters in that intense area of lightning. The exhale is the downdraft. And with more exhale comes more stabilization, because remember, there's a lot of cold, dry air coming out of the top of that storm. And so because of that, we're seeing this storm line spread out more. And that's a good sign that we're not seeing rapid intensification with the cells. Instead, we're seeing things just kind of settle. Now, it's still a very, very heavy rainfall situation, and we're still seeing some sizable hail. Boy, did this change. Look at that hail core. It was huge just outside of Helotes. Saw some golf ball size hail in parts of Helotes. In fact, we got some hail pictures coming in. Thanks, Jacob. Let's take a look from some view. Oh my goodness, look at this. Taking up both hands. This is west side of Bexar County, right? Far west San Antonio. And then also a little more than that's about a golf ball size hailstone there. But boy, that first one, a lot of big hail. And there's also about a golf ball to even larger, about 2-inch diameter size hailstone there. And look at the spikes on that one. Very impressive. All right, let's get to the 14-day forecast. Remember that Memorial Day is when we remember and honor those who paid the ultimate sacrifice. We are free because of the brave. Here we go. Through the morning hours is our weather impact alert. Most of Tuesday is dry, but late tomorrow night into Wednesday, another round, and we could get more severe weather. So we've got a weather impact alert for Wednesday, and right now for Thursday with a 40% chance of storms to continue. Then the atmosphere settles down. An isolated shower chance as we begin June, and then we'll drop rain chances that first full week of June. But stay with me. After this show, I'll be tracking storms, keeping you updated on the bottom of your screen and on the KENS 5 Facebook.